Hello YouTube, this is Alex from Unicorn Films. I like pie and I hope you're doing well today. A few quickie notes before we get on to this commentary about where I want to be in 20 years. Right, first note, this is Battlefield 4 gameplay. Hope you enjoy this. I just thought with the release of Titanfall that the videos would be oversaturated and I don't want to bore you guys with the same content for too long. Second thing, I was looking at my YouTube channel the other day, a few hours ago, and I realised that it's harder for you guys to find my channel because one thing, my YouTube link is XanderDaUnicorn, but my YouTube name is Unicorn Films. So I've changed it to XanderDaUnicorn. That will now be on screen. Yeah, so my new username is XanderDaUnicorn, as you can see on the screen. I'll leave it up there for a sec. Second thing is, just thank you for all the support. I know that this sounds weird, but you're really helping me with things, and I really hope there's more to come soon, and I might be getting a better mic if I decide to spend my birthday money on a better mic for you guys, because at the moment I'm using the built-in mic on my MacBook. So okay, today's video will be about where I want to be in 20 years. First thing is that I want to be fully independent. I know that sounds really stupid, but if you don't know, I have a disability, cerebral palsy, and I want to be fully independent. I want to be able to have my own family. I don't want to have to worry about my parents relying on my parents too much, because at the moment I'm going through my teens and I still rely on them more than a normal teenager would, whatever you class as normal. So I want to be fully independent and I want as little help as possible. So that would be nice, because in the UK we have nurses for people, the elderly or people with disabilities, that come round, that are sent by the NHS to make sure you are dressed, you are alright. I don't want that. I want to be able to do everything myself, just as a normal person, as a normal human being, and I may do a video on my disability in the future. 2. I would quite like a family, just to say that I'd raised decent human beings into the world would be a huge accomplishment for me, because I've always said to myself that I would like to raise a family as soon as I really can do, and as soon as I feel comfortable that I can look after myself. And there's this thing about falling in love, but I don't do very well with women. If I did, I wouldn't be talking to you guys. Well, say you guys, but I'm on my own at the back of my front room talking to a MacBook. So I would like to raise some children. Secondly, I live in sort of the centre of England. I would like to move, whether that's down to the south coast of England, near the seaside, because I have some family down there, and I just have brilliant memories near the seaside, and I swear those were some of my best just overall times in my life. So I would like to move somewhere, whether that be round England or whether that be, America, because I've got friends in the US, or because I like Japanese culture, maybe Japan. I forgot what number we're on, but the next point is I would really like to become an artist, and I know I've said this to you, but it's not very likely. I'm gonna be completely straight. I'm not. Yeah, sorry about that stutter. I've started recording again now. But yeah, I'd love to move to Japan. And I want to explore. I mean, that all seems very daunting, considering I'm a teenager I'm just starting my teenage years. And I know all this college stuff and travelling, it seems a bit daunting to me at the moment. But that's another thing. I'm not sure about this one yet, but I'd quite like to go to college. Well, not college, but university, maybe. I'm not sure yet. But that's the thing I'd like to do. Yeah, I'd like to become an artist. So that would be good, to have me in studio and be able to work from home. And just look after my parents, considering all they've done for me. Because it's not easy living with a teenager, let alone one with disabilities, and I thank them for that. And one of my next points is that I want, whatever job I end up doing, I want to entertain people. I want people to think, wow, that guy's got skill. Whether it's doing this silly little YouTube thing that I do to try and help myself through puberty and teenage years, because I know not many people are watching me at the moment, but if you are watching me and you like my videos, you don't actually understand how much it helps, because I feel like I'm actually talking to somebody. Well, I am. Hello, Mr. Person, Mr. Viewer, how are you doing today? That's a very nice phone / tablet / computer you've got me on there. But yeah, I want to entertain people, whether that's through the medium of YouTube, whether that's through the medium of my art. I would love to entertain people. I want to make people smile, because I tend to make people laugh at school, and that is the best feeling ever. Because when you go to a middle school in the middle of I'm not in high school yet. When you go to they call themselves a high school, but it's not. When you go to a school in the middle of England, full of a load of teenagers that are as just confused as you are, you don't get many smiles out of them. You occasionally get told to piss off, and that's about it. So if I can get people to smile and get people to like what I do, or just like me in general, that'd be awesome. I guess you can tell by my voice that I really don't know what I want with life, or what I want with any of this, really. But whatever I do, I want to be happy. I don't want to look back on my deathbed and go, wow, there's things I could do better. I want to die and think, oh my god, I've had the best experience possible. And I know it's a bit morbid talking about my death when I've got years in front of me, but I'm looking forward to whatever the future brings. One of my New Year's resolutions for 2014 was to try and be more optimistic. I said to myself, 2014 is the year that you're going to stop worrying about everything and try and be a bit more optimistic. So that's what I'm trying to do. So yeah, I'd quite like to be able to say that all the little petty problems that I'm having, all the little, oh my god, everything's a big deal, oh my god, everything's a big deal, oh my god, help, help, help. I hope that will get sorted out, because literally it's getting annoying and I don't know how to stop it. By the way, I hope you enjoy the gameplay. Before I forget, I'll leave the guy's link in the description. But yeah, I don't quite know what I want to do, but I want to be happy in whatever I am doing. I mean, there's so many opportunities out there for young people. I'd be stupid not to grab them. I know that this YouTube thing's going to be hard because of the amount of YouTube accounts getting popular these days. It's not like 2010, where if you were in a clan such as Optic in the gaming world, that you would instantly become YouTube famous, or FaZe, or, you know, Zerka or Syndicate. It's not going to be that easy for me, because I'm starting in the year 2014, and back in like 2007, when I was sort of just getting out of childhood, it wasn't cool to do YouTube. It wasn't sort of recognised as much as it is now. Not everyone watched YouTube. I mean, I remember watching this guy called Evan Mods when I was about 10, and he did modded controller. He did modded Xbox controllers, and he used to get awesome gameplays on Modern Warfare 2 with the FAL, and just use it as if it was an ACR. And I used to love that. I used to think he was the most famous person ever. I used to think he was the biggest YouTube personality, purely because with my first ever YouTube account, if any of you guys remember my first YouTube account, if you're friends with me, comment that in the description. Comment that in the description what I'm going on about. But yeah, I used to think Evan Mods was incredibly large. I look back on his channel and I think he's quit now, to be fair. I don't think he's posted since, I think he posted a bit on Modern Warfare 3 and then I think he quit. But I don't want to say only he had 4,000 subscribers, because I would love to be at that number. But, you over-exaggerate things. And I don't like doing that. I want to live a peaceful and tranquil life, because I hate noisy areas. I'm very loud myself, but I can't function if things are too noisy. Probably why I don't like conflict and shouting and stuff. Yeah, so ideal situation for me would be to live in a different area, making YouTube videos or making art, enjoying life and being quiet and left on my own, because I don't get on that well with people my own age. Anyway, YouTube, I hope you've enjoyed this commentary. Remember to comment, rate, subscribe. I hope you've had a good Saturday with me. Thank you for giving me up your time for me, and I will see you tomorrow for more awesome vids. Okay guys, peace out, bye.